Hi friends, today we're going to be working on exclamation points and question marks that come at the end of a sentence. We'll be working on page 18, looks like this, and we'll also be working on page 19, which funnily enough is the second page in the book. So a question ends with a question mark. For example, can Pal do a trick? An exclamation ends with an exclamation mark. For example, that was a good trick. So exclamation points can be used for anything that you want to exclaim, something that's exciting. So you don't want to use a question or an exclamation point when you're just stating something. You want it to be a sentence that has a lot of big feeling. So it says, circle the correct end mark for each sentence. Write the mark on the line. So right here we have a question mark and an exclamation point, and they go down for each of those. So we're going to choose which goes for each one of these. The other thing I wanted to mention is that when we use a question mark, it's like the sentence, your voice goes up at the end. Can Pal do a trick? You hear my voice go up, and that's because I'm asking a question. When there is an exclamation point, I might be yelling, I might be really excited. That was a good trick. So you can tell when I'm using an exclamation point just by the way my voice sounds, and you can tell when I'm using a question mark also just by the way my voice sounds. So this one says, look out for Pal. Let's try that, those two different ways. Look out for Pal, or look out for Pal. Which one do you think it is? I think it's an exclamation point because I'm yelling to somebody to look out for Pal, and I think Pal is the name of a dog. And then I put my exclamation point right there. The next one says grab him. Is it going to be grab him or grab him? What do you think? Go ahead and raise your hand and tell me if we're going to use a question mark or an exclamation point. I'll pause the video. Yeah, we're going to use an exclamation point once again for grab him. The next one starts with will he jump on me? So let's try it both ways. Will he jump on me? Will he jump on me? Which one do you think that is? Raise your hand if you can tell me if we're going to use a question mark or an exclamation point. I'll pause the video. Nice work. That is a question. So we're going to use a question mark right there. Will he jump on me? Number 4, he is too quick. Are we going to, is he too quick? Or no, I said that wrong. He is too quick, or he is too quick. Raise your hand if you can tell me. Nice work. Yeah, that's an exclamation point. Now, you can do the last two, number 5 and number 6, on your own. I will pause the video and let me know when you're finished, and we'll move on to page 19. All right, friends, let's go to page 19 now. And here it says, once again, a question asks something. A question ends with a question mark. An exclamation shows strong feelings. An exclamation ends with an exclamation mark. Write each sentence correctly. Write C if the sentence is correct. This one says, what is on the mat? Now this starts with a question word. So I definitely think that they put the wrong ending mark on the sentence. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it, and so will you. What? And we're going to write it neatly on the lines is on the mat. Question mark. So I said this one belongs or has one of those W words, and so I'm going to write those down. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Those are just some of the question words. Now, you can use other words like can or should or would. There are other words that go with that, but these ones are a really good signifier if your sentence starts with one of those words that it's probably a question. All right, number 2 says, that is big. Is that correct? Raise your hand if you can tell me if we need to change it or if we just write a C because it is correct. Yeah, that one is correct. So we're just going to write a C right there. That is big. Number 3 says, grab the cat quick. Got a question mark there. Raise your hand if you can tell me, is this correct or incorrect? Thank you. This is incorrect. We need to put the exclamation mark there. So we're going to say, grab the cat quick. And the last 2, I'm going to have you do those on your own. This one says, can we come in? Oops, this one doesn't say, can we come in? It says, can we come in? And then this one says, is this a trap? Is this a trap? So if this is correct, write a C. If it's not correct, rewrite it and put the correct ending mark on it. Same with that one.